Installing a PCIe Gen 3 IO Expansion Drawer using a 3-person lift. To prepare to install the PCIe Gen 3 IO Expansion Drawer, inventory and organize the shipped parts, and then prepare the PCIe 3 Expansion Drawer for the installation. Note, due to the weight of the PCIe 3 Expansion Drawer, a 3-person lift or lift tool is required for installation. Determine and mark where in the rack to place the drawer in relation to other system hardware. If you received a mounting template, you can use the template to help mark the front and rear locations. Mark the mounting holes with the following steps. Find and mark the hole next to the lowest EIA unit. Count up 2 holes and place another mark beside that mounting hole. You now have 2 marks on the rack with 1 mounting hole between the marks. Count up 3 mounting holes from where you placed your last mark and insert a nut clip. Count up 3 more holes and insert another nut clip. Install the 2 rails from the front of the rack. Extend the rail and insert the rail pins into the 2 lowest mounting holes that are marked on the rack. Rotate up the front clamp to secure the rail in place. Secure the rails to the front of the rack with 1 M5 screw in each rail below the lowest rail pin. Secure the rails to the back of the rack in a similar manner by using 2 M5 screws in each rail below each rail pin. Attach the cable management bracket to the rack by completing these steps. At the rear of the rack, partially tighten 2 M5 screws above the drawer rail clamps where the nut clips are installed. These 2 screws become the bottom screws that support the cable management bracket against the rack. Place the bottom of the cable management bracket mounting flanges over the 2 M5 screws. Align the bracket so that the mounting flanges align with the top holes in the rack flanges. Insert and tighten 2 M5 screws above the rail clamp where the nut clips are installed. Finish by tightening the bottom 2 M5 screws. To install the PCIe Gen 3 IO Expansion Drawer, use 3 people to hold on to the 4 handles to lift the drawer and position it over the front of the rails. Slide the drawer into position over the slide rails and into the rack. Complete the installation with the following steps. Install the 2 M5 securing screws through the front of the drawer and into the nut clips on the left and right rails. In the rear of the rack, install the 2 securing screws to secure the drawer to the rack. Install the bezel onto the front of the drawer by pressing the bezel into place and secure it with 2 M5 screws into the left and right rails.